Hello and welcome to the Pipedrive Introduction video for RevHERO. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use Pipedrive effectively as a CRM in conjunction with RevHERO. First and foremost, when you log into Pipedrive, you'll register for an account. You'll choose your subscription level. We recommend going with the advanced and higher. But basically from there, you're going to be brought to your main page. That could either be the activity section or the deals page. Let's look at activities. There are two views here. This is list view, and then here's calendar view where you can see your entire day's operations. Personally, I like the list view so I can see exactly what needs to be done when. These deal pages you see here, these are actual clients and actual leads, and it takes me to their specific page. So if I want to visit Chris's page here, I would just simply go to the tab, click this button here, and it would open a new tab with his profile page. But let's check this out here so you guys can watch. It would bring me to this page here. And basically, I can do stuff like take notes, schedule meetings. If I do email or call, it won't notify the guest. Meanwhile, if I click meeting, it's actually going to send them an invite for whatever I'm scheduling here. So just be cognizant of that. If I want to make calls or send emails, I can do that here. And then there's additional features that I don't personally use, but it's Pipedrive's functionality. So you can explore that with Pipedrive support if these features seem to be of use to you. Scrolling down here, we can see meetings that are scheduled, and then as you see, there's all the correspondence I've had with this gentleman up top, voicemails, emails, text message logs, everything you need. And phone calls should also be recorded and viewable here. On the left, you'll have information about the person, such as their website, who's the lead generator, contact information, and much, much more. All this is dependent on the information you have when you upload the person to Pipedrive. Let's say I wanted to move Chris to a new campaign. We have this meeting here today later, and then I want to move him to some sort of follow-up sequence. To do so, I can either use the outcome tab here, but what's a little bit easier is just come up here to this greenish bar and click, and then you'll see a list, a drop-down list of all the different campaigns you can move this individual to. So I would select the campaign to move him, and then I can pick the stage within that campaign I want to move him to. I'm not going to move Chris anywhere because I still have a meeting with him later. But that's how I would definitely go to their individual page and then move them from campaign to campaign. If I want to see where leads are at within specific campaigns, I simply come up here to the deal section, come over here, and click this drop-down menu. And now I can see all the different campaigns I have running currently, and I can go to any one of them and check how the deals are doing within that campaign. So let's find a good one. And as you can see, I can see that there are two deals sitting in import, one deal that's received email one, three people are getting the full voicemail one, and then so on and so forth. I can see where everyone's at. If I want to move Chris right here to the email two, I can simply drag him over manually. Or I can go to his profile, click here, or again, click here to move him to a new campaign and the respective stage. Another thing you can do is set up routing times. So to do that, I'll click the edit pipeline button here, and then you'll notice I have routing in days turned on, and then a corresponding number beneath that. When you write these campaigns, there are wait times between each stage. Basically, if between import and email one, there's a 2-day waiting period, I'm going to put 2 here. And then that way, if any deals are stuck in import for 3, 4, or more days, they're going to be highlighted in red because I annotated that they should only be there for 2 days. 4 days here, 7 days here, 3 days here, etc. Basically, if you see no red, that means things are healthy. But if you see people in red, you'll see a number of days they've been stuck. And if it's one person, go ahead and move them over manually. Something probably just snagged them for some reason. But if you see multiple deals stuck for multiple days, definitely take a screenshot and send that to RevHERO support so we can research what's going on and fix the problem for you quickly. All right, so let's say I go ahead and want to do a CSV upload. So maybe I go to a campaign and I want to upload leads to this sequence of messaging here. So I could click import data and it would take me to this section here where I would import my CSV file. I will have provided a CSV template for you guys to map out so it appropriately ports over to your CRM. Basically, you're going to be separating the first name and last name, their company, their cell phone number, all that good stuff, and you're going to map it appropriately. You would think that I clicked the campaign I wanted the leads to go into. You would think they end up there, but that doesn't always happen. So let's say I upload a list of 100 people to that referral campaign and they're not here. Okay, well, where are they? So typically they're going to end up in one of your campaigns that was always there. When you first sign up for Pipedrive, there's going to be a pipeline that's automatically already built out for you. Typically your deals will end up in this kind of templated campaign. And to move them to the appropriate stage or to the appropriate campaign, like I said, I could manually go here and do them one by one by clicking this and adding them. Or alternatively, something else I can do is add filters. So I'll go to list view and I'll see I have all 26,000 deals listed here. That's obviously not who I want. So I can build filters. I click on everyone, filters, add a new filter. So let's say I want to do someone only in a specific pipeline. Hey, show me only deals in the demo with no next step pipeline. I could take it a step further. They have to be in a certain stage within that pipeline. They have to be in email one stage. And then I can hit save. And it's going to populate only deals that are in that stage within that specific pipeline. In this case, there's nobody. But if there were, let's say these 20,000 people were in that pipeline, I could then mass select them, come over here to pipeline and click edit, and then I can move them to any campaign that I want, and again, to any stage I want. This is how you bulk edit and cut back some time. Alrighty, so let's talk about marking deals won or lost. So let's say I have this meeting with Chris later, it goes well, and he wants to move forward. I would simply click won or lost, depending if he moves forward or not, and that would remove him from any automation sequence. That brings me to my next point. What if I talk to this guy, Chris, and he says, hey, I want to move forward, but I need a few weeks? Well, I don't want Chris receiving a ton of automated messaging between now and then, so I need to move him to some campaign stage that is manual and there's no automation happening. So I created this deals pipeline to show people have scheduled an appointment, I've sent a proposal to people, I've sent a contract to people, and then people are on hold. For Chris, let's say he needs 6 months, I would, complete the activity. I would create a reminder. So call Chris in 6 months. I would add a date 6 months from now, and then I would save that activity. And then what I could do is move him from the pipeline to this on hold stage. And that way I know he's not getting any automated messaging, and we're just waiting on him for that 6 month touch point to come back to us. And after that, you're pretty much just in your CRM. You're taking notes from deals as they come in. You're handling activities as they're scheduled. It's your CRM, right? So use it as you would like. That really concludes all there is to Pipedrive. If you have further questions on how to use the system or the tool, please do reach out. I'm happy to do a deeper dive with you, and also just to kind of strategize on best ways to use the system. Please let me know if you have any questions, and if there's nothing else, have a great rest of your day.